What is up, y'all? It is your girl, Brittany Chanel. I'm back reporting more news and more views. Okay, so what I'm talking about now is Leandria Johnson, who we saw the video of. If you haven't, definitely check out the video that I put up yesterday about her, and her just being fed up with the fakeness of Christianity, and just the people, just how people just move, and how church folks, because I'm going to really call them church folks. And a lot of people that, be mad about my videos and the truth that I be speaking, they're the churchgoers that we were talking about in the video. The people who really don't get the real deal of being Christ-like or serving God. They just have like an appearance, a religious type of, aura to them, if that makes any sense. I put the video out yesterday, and I tried to really get insight on what the young lady was saying, because what I saw was somebody who was hurting, somebody who was over the fakeness of the industry, of the church ministry, because it is a lot of fakeness and stuff that goes on if you've been in that. If a lot of people say they don't go to church for the following because of church people. So a lot of people, I put the video out, you had your gossip type people who they only came for the Marvin Wine situation, which they totally missed the whole point of what she was even saying in that whole rant. She was talking about the gospel industry, just Christian ministry, how she just was fed up with all of it, which she also mentioned that it was going to eventually come to a close, and how people lack compassion, because church people tend to be, they don't judge righteously. It's always like judgment, like they're holier than thou, like everything is, the appearance of light, but they deny the power thereof. It's all just fraudulence with some of these people, Pharisee-like, and a facade. It's just just an appearance. It's a facade that they put on. So she said on the video, blank Christianity, which the only people that were offended by that are people who really don't follow Christ the way that they're supposed to. Because if you really are a follower of God, Christianity is not even the real terminology for what you follow. It's a tradition of man. And, it's some Roman Orthodox and Catholicism in there. And if you really... Listen, excuse me. If y'all really know the truth about it, because, everybody want to get their 2 cents in on this video, quiet in the peanut gallery if you going to be over here with me while I'm recording. I told y'all. Anyway, you got these pastors sleeping with all the women in the church, all this fornication. You got con artists, they, saying that they collecting this money in God's name, and that you need to give all your tithes and your social security money to them. It's just that church ministry, honey. If you go sit up in them organization churches long enough, you will really get to see that is not where you need to be at. So hopefully this will help some of y'all out, because the folks that carry their Bible faithfully and sit on the front pews with the churches with the phalanx at the top, with the smooth crosses at the top, and how they go on Sunday, when we know Sunday is to worship the sun god, and God said don't worship no other gods before me. So how are you exactly worshiping him on Sunday anyway, if that day was set out to worship another deity? I'm just saying, a lot of these people that be appalled, they don't even really know what they be appalled at, because they've been lied to this whole time. But anywho, without further ado, I found the video of Leandria talking about how she was kicked off the Essence Festival, which we all knew that she said it's a couple of days. If I get kicked off that, I just get kicked off that. So she probably knew this was coming. Because you got these false Christians that, God forbid, you cuss one time or you whatever, like they ain't never did it in their life, honey. If you let them tell it, they ain't never did nothing, honey. But I'm so glad for people who God give prophetic anointing to, honey, because it's sometimes scary. You be looking at some folks and you be seeing stuff on them like, you just a fraud. But without further ado, let's get into this video, and I'm going to put the audio because, you know, for copyright purposes, I'm going to just use the audio. I'm going to put the link to her Facebook video in the description box below, so if y'all want the full experience, y'all can do that. You need to get to her talking because she getting herself. Whilst I find this, I should have been prepared. Give me one more. Right, y'all, I done found the starting point. So let's listen into this, and I'm going to stop it as she goes.
And see, and that's the thing. People think I'm going through because I'm speaking the truth. Really? Why I gotta be going through? Because I'm speaking the truth. Why certain things gotta be this and that? I'm just speaking the truth. But see, that's how confused you are. She must be going through because she's talking out of her mind. Yeah, okay.
Just to elaborate on that, people always gonna call you crazy when you speak in truth. They always gonna say that you're the one that's crazy or it's conspiracies. You know, because they don't know the real definition of a conspiracy, and which is an illegal plan, that's secret, illegal plan against another group of people. But if you let them tell it, honey, conspiracies don't exist, the truth don't exist. But I'm glad she broke that down, because, you know, a lot of people saying she going through, which she could be going through. But what I like about what she said is, I'd rather do my stuff out in the open, like this is what I've been doing. She was smoking her cigarettes, drinking her Patron, and she was doing what she was doing. Other people, you don't have no respect for them because, honey, they act like they a churchgoer and they try to hide their stuff. God is about transparency. That's the only way you could change.
I'm not finna go to nobody in private. Tyree James, I'm not finna go to nobody in private. Because it's not private anymore. It's not private anymore. It's public. China Morton, thank you. Do I still in the Christ? I mean, of course I do. But the way that this is going, y'all got to tell me. For all y'all churchgoers. You going to church, paying your tithes, da-da-da-da. Where you at? If you're going to be a part of a church, be a part of a church. Meaning, if you're going to be a part of an organization, be a part of an organization. But don't take 20 years for you to have the same car your pastor got. Why you ain't got the same car your pastor got? I mean, I'm just saying, though. I'm just saying. The church and Christianity is the church and Christianity is the only place you can get robbed and nobody call the police. And nobody call the police.
Listen, I'm going to have to elaborate on that. She was speaking pure facts on that. Honey, the congregation be broker than a joke. And the pastor, I seen a video of a pastor pulling up with a red carpet and half the congregation ain't got the same stuff they got. Prosperity is not just, you know, dawned on one person, despite these people that like to go around saying the higher and the lesser and the reverend and whoever's supposed to just have all the abundance. And they people don't have none of it. Like, even in kingdoms, honey, the prosperity is supposed to be spread around. So I don't understand how the pastor got a BMW, a jet, and you still in your project apartment talking about you sewing so that you could get delivered and healed. and you can't even pay your light bill, and you giving all your money to the pastor. So she's speaking facts on that. Anybody that's confused, let them go ahead and sit up in these church organizations. But you know that you let them tell it, honey, you crazy for speaking facts.
Police. The church is the only place you can get robbed and nobody call the police. Period. There, I said it. There, I said it. I said it. The church is the only place that you can get robbed and nobody call the police. I said it. And y'all hate me because I'm being transparent. Crystal, please stop calling me. I'm not going to answer. I'm not going to answer. Please stop calling me. You're messing up my life. And I love you. But I talked to you yesterday.
Y'all, let me fast forward this one moment because she on her live and she having connection issues. A lot of people mad at Leandria, but let me tell y'all something. She real, and God closer to this lady than most people that sit up in church every Sunday because of the transparency. God ain't looking for you to have a false appearance like you perfect. But he could work with you on them little stuff like you smoking cigarettes and cussing. He could take that stuff from you, from your appetite. But it doesn't negate the fact that what she's saying is true. Now listen to her. I feel like this fire that she got. This is somebody who on fire for God for real. She's finna go in. These people really want her to shut her mouth. But she need to keep talking. So folks could get delivered out here in these streets. Alright, here she go, y'all. Here she go. She's gonna cut up.
Y'all riot. Y'all, everybody that's saying negativity things to me. Okay, well, no, negative things to me. Not negative.
Her live is freezing, y'all. I don't know what was going on with it.
I don't even know. I wish people stop calling me like I'm an answer. I'm on live. Stop calling me. All I said was what I said. I ain't say nothing. Hell, the last thing that I did that would be controversial to the church was be in my house on Periscope drinking Patron, which I don't drink that no more. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Now I'm on live telling the truth, and y'all still mad because y'all confused. Y'all confused. Period. Y'all gonna keep calling, no call ID. I'm gonna keep hitting decline. And those who don't call, no call ID, I'm gonna hit decline. I'm on live. Stop calling me. Wait till I get off live. Damn. Wait till I get off live. Then call me. So somebody trying me. Somebody really, really trying me. So they gonna keep calling no call ID. Okay. Well, alright. We're gonna see who wins that battle. I'll tell you this, though. How about this? I'm getting ready to have something real soon. Real soon. And it's going to be here in Chicago. It's going to be here in Chicago. And if you think what I'm saying on live, no. Being here in Chicago, give me 2 months. No, a month. August. Give me something. August. We gonna do it. We gonna do it live. Y'all bring your phones, bring your live, bring all that. August, Oh no, we're going to do something in August. And guess what? I'm going to invite everybody. 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 August. Coming up. Everybody. And by the way, though, y'all can go, you know what I'm saying? Tell whoever you with. August. I'm fine. Leandria Johnson is fine. Ain't nothing wrong with Leandria Johnson. Leandria Johnson is not drunk. I'm fine. I'm totally fine. But the truth has to be told. I'm sorry. And everybody that all the church people that's around here, nah. All this is supposed to be going on, this, that, and the other, and da 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 da. Everybody making money. Those that are in the church making money. And y'all the dumbasses. Y'all sitting there, you know what I'm saying? Y'all see y'all pastor living good, first lady, they team living good, but you struggling. But I'm gonna believe God. I'm gonna believe God that He blessed me. Da 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 da. No, y'all need to cut that shit out. What they doing that you're not doing, they're making good business decisions. That's what they doing. But you believe in God. Okay. Like I said, God ain't got nothing to do with it. He's the giver of life. He gave us life. He gave us choice. He gave us a choice. Hello? I don't hear nobody. Oh, this live. I can't hear nobody, huh? Hello? Oh, okay then. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's why when everything gets wrong or get fucked up, then you wanna don't blame him. Don't blame him. Don't blame God. You blind.
Preach.
If you sit in your church and you know, well, why can't I live like that? You can't tell me you sit in church and you don't be like, well, why can't I live like my pastor? Why can't I live like my first lady? Or they entourage. What? You can't tell me you don't feel that way. But you believe in God. Really? But you believe in God. Y'all go to these conventions year after year after year after year, only to find out that who you serving is the same as you. They fucked up.
Preach.
Really? But you spending your money, your hard-earned money, don't even know if your light's gonna be turned on tomorrow. And you gonna sit up here and get on my live and tell me something wrong with me? Ain't nothing wrong with me. Nothing. 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 Brittany, don't be confused, baby. Don't be confused. I'm only upset because everybody acting like they don't see what I'm saying. That's why I'm upset. But guess what? I'm not even gonna be upset no more. I'm making an awareness. I'm telling it. We're not gonna start by saying when I started my church, four more individuals that's in the gospel community started a church. It's a lucrative business. It's a lucrative business. Bam. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And let me tell you something. Ain't no need of me reading negative comments and going back and forth with you, nigga. Y'all on my live. So guess what? You're hearing it. You can say whatever you want to say. You have that amendment right. Which caused me not to be what it was like, no, you can say what you say, but it's in timing. What you mean it's in timing? What does that mean? It's in timing. It's in timing. What? You gotta, I gotta wait to be on the top to say what I gotta say? No. No, no, no. No. What you need to be is delivered from the cult that you're in. The cult of control.
Jesus.
Y'all don't even know it. Y'all being controlled. Y'all don't even know it. You don't even know it. You don't even know it. You don't even know it. It's a lucrative business. And guess what? Y'all pouring in. Everybody that's probably saying negative things right here. You, right there on Sunday morning, shouting. If you ain't shouting because you're mad because of something happened to you the night before. If you ain't shouting, you're embarrassed because you're probably sleeping with the musician. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't shouting, you're probably mad at your husband or your wife. You ain't shouting because of something that you feel. But you believe in God, though. But you believe in God, though. Cut it out. Don't sit here and tell me, oh, I'm going to church. I ain't gonna do this. I ain't gonna do that. Da da da. But you believe in God though. But you gonna show up. You gonna show up. And half of y'all on here talking shit. You ain't even paying your tithes. But you on here talking shit. Yes, my family has a church. I'm just only paying attention to certain.
Okay, her live is freezing up. Let me pause it right here, y'all, because it's like everything that this woman has said. I could tell this lady she's prophetic for real, because I've been saying this to people for years. The people that turn their nose up at you, honey, and they don't want to come up out that church organized system that God warned them about, even in the Word, where these people have made merchandise out of men. They don't, like she said, it's a very lucrative business. So you getting caught, bamboozled, led astray. You getting spiritually raped, spiritually molested, all kind of stuff. If your kids ain't getting molested while you up in the church, not paying attention to the kids, you getting robbed and ain't nobody calling the cops, all in one place. And y'all still, you learning about what's wrong with her. She ain't on drugs. She telling the truth. I seen somebody put a comment up like, what's going on? This is the type of stuff that happens when you break outside of the system. When you start telling the truth and God starts speaking through you. Now, she is cussing, but God will deal with that. God will root out anything he uses. Everybody that the Lord has used is the very people that society put doubt on. The very people that society turned their nose up at. Moses, Joseph, all these people, David and Goliath, all these people where society bet against them, these is the people that God uses. God doesn't use the people that already come as a pretty picture, or they like to fake as a facade like they a pretty picture and all put together. That's not who God used. Because when you're transparent, God can use you. Because somebody that's transparent, God can root out those things. It's just like a garden. You know, you start out with some okay soil. God start, pouring into you different pieces of jewels and nuggets that you need. You as a flower, you continue to come to him and water it and get sun, and eventually you turn into a real beautiful individual. But that type of stuff doesn't happen overnight. But everything that she said was so true. The people that they get in, they going to church daily. They the same people in the prayer lines, the same people paying their tithes and can't pay their bills, but you giving all your money to the pastor, you baking pies and buying McDonald's for the pastor, all this pastor appreciation. God said you ain't supposed to have no other gods before him. No idol worship is permitted, and yet y'all put these people on a pedestal and they just like you. The only difference is this lady is out and forward whatever vices that she has. You know, everybody got stuff they dealing with. I deal with cussing people out myself sometimes because people, they go too far. And no, as you as a human, you be like, let me explain something to you. You be all in your feelings. But I'm working on petty. God is working on that petty honor spirit in me. I'm going to get it together. But she is saying the very thing I've been telling to people for years. These people sit up and they go to all these. When people even invite me to church congregation, little things, I be like, I'm not about to spend my days on days, my whole week at a place, and you just giving your money to a ministry, and the community is bullet cases on the street. It's crack needles. The kids is playing on crack needle infested playgrounds, piss in the hallways, graffiti around. The church look nice, but you look around the area surrounding the church and everything is in chaos. That's not a real church. If you could say that you believe in God, which she's not talking about God is the issue. It's not God that's the issue. It's people, God give you free will and freedom of choice. So people make poor decisions, then they want to say God ain't real. They want to say, oh, it's God's fault. But no, it's you. It ain't God, it's you. He gave you everything that you needed to know, but you go against the grain and you follow after these weak vessel jelly-back beings that are was created in his image just like you or me. And you follow after these people with motives. Because honestly, these people be crooked with motives. All they do is they tap into, you know, how Satan got a charming mouthpiece. You know, that charming spirit. You get charmed. You know, say a couple of little things to boost your morale and you feeling good a little bit, but it ain't you didn't change. You weren't delivered. So you go back again and repeat the same cycle like a drug addict. You feel good for the moment and you go back and then you do it all over again. But nothing ever comes from that. So these people, they threw her off of the Essence Festival. That's what she said. I'm going to get to that part where she, the video or the audio where she talks about them putting her off the Essence Festival. It don't even matter because I feel like if you speak out for the truth about God and what's really going on, these people do got codes in this church. I've seen it for myself. Women sleeping with pastors. You know, they giving all their money to these church ministries. They don't got no milk for their kids or nothing. And it's just like, it's a travesty and it's an apostasy. It is just these charlatans and these people. Y'all support these people instead of packing, like how Jesus packed them money changers up in the temple. You should be packing them up and running them out of town. It shouldn't be okay for these people to even have an avenue to do this. But the same people running their mouth with them 5-piece suits trying to check you, check yourself. Now I'm going to get back to this because I felt every word that she was saying up in this. And even though she cussed, honey, sometimes you got to keep it real to get people attention. You got to keep it all the way real to get people attention because they don't hear you when you over there. You know, the Lord is da-da-da-da-da. Sometimes you just be, you be in your feelings. The Lord will deal with that. He could take her appetite for different stuff away from her the same way he changed a lot of people that's in the Word of God. You don't just start out as a perfect portrait all put together. He going to perfect those things that's not perfect in you. If you choose him and you make that choice, everything about God boils down to a choice. He say, choose ye this day who you going to serve. So don't sit there, like she said, and look at her like something is wrong with her. What's wrong with you that you done sat up in these church organizations? I'm glad she done said organizations several times, because that's exactly what they are, businesses. And y'all don't realize that. But you sit there and try to check people when they trying to help you. No, sweetie, there's nothing wrong with us. You confused. On the top, they trying to call her deranged and all that. She's speaking on that.
I'm deranged. No. I grew up in church all my life. And I grew up thinking one thing. But when I got of age to see it for myself, I was shocked as hell. And I'm going to tell you this. When I tell you I was shocked as hell, I saw some shit that I wasn't supposed to see. I saw some shit that I was not supposed to see. So you're going to be like, well, what did you see? I'm going to tell you like this. I saw some shit that I was not supposed to see. But all along, you telling me not to do. But you doing it? Oh, okay. And this is not my rant. That's not my rant because of whatever. I'm just fed up and I'm tired. I'm tired. Period. I'm tired. And I know it's a lot of people on here that get what I'm saying. So everybody that's on here that gets what I'm saying, August. I need to make a date now. August, since I got 3,001. August, let me see. Alright, the third week in August, we're going to meet in Chicago. Save your money. Because this is going to be big. It's going to be big. Save your money. August, the third week in August. Y'all talking about what did I see? I can't even say what I saw right now because I know my family watching right now. My family is watching me. That's why I can't say what I want to really say. But just know, I seen some things. So now, how you go from telling me what to do and what not to do, and then I turn around and find out that you doing what you told me not to do? Like, come on, that'll fuck with here. That'll fuck with this right here. All right, then.
She's talking about her mind.
Like I said, I ain't on here blasting nobody. I ain't on here talking nothing. I'm talking the truth. Period. August 18th. Chris Jackson. August 18th. All right, there it is. There's the date. August 18th. Save your money. We're going to meet here in Chicago on August 18th. And it's free. It's so free. Nah, it's free. It's so free. August 18th. So, everybody that's on here, y'all gonna come? August 18th. Everybody behind the curtain. Let me tell you something. You'll be surprised. You think I'm deranged. You'll be surprised. Your number one gospel artist or artist, nigga, they just like me. I'm just up front. If you found out what the half of everybody was doing, hell, nobody would be making no money, I guess. If you found out what the half of who you esteem to be so high, nobody would be making no money. It ain't about the money with me, boo. I'm a real nigga. I've been a real nigga ever since Sunday Best. And I'm going to continue being a real nigga. Maybe I shouldn't have said a real nigga. I'm gonna continue being who I am. And who I am is Leandria Johnson. And guess what? The church, you can blackball somebody else. You can blackball some other weak ass nigga. I ain't weak. You can blackball me if you want to. You can try. Oh no, I'ma still be booked. I'ma still make my money. The church, meaning whoever watching, don't bring me. Don't bring me. Cause you already know what's up. And we ain't gonna talk about those who said what they said and still brought me though. Cause they wanted to get that money though. They wanted to make that crowd come up. We ain't gonna talk about that though. We ain't gonna talk about that. I ain't gonna put you on blast. Yeah. Period. It's time out for that. It's time out. It's time out for the bullshit. Period. It's time out. But you want me to come to your church, but you don't even like me. Yeah? Oh, okay then. And you wonder why. You wonder why people don't want to go to the church. People don't want to deal with church. And you wonder why. So much bullshit going on in the church. So much. Having an abortion because you want to keep your position. Get the fuck out of here. Woo. You the one that laid down. But you want to have an abortion because of a position in the church. And those who endorsed it, shame on you. I got pregnant out of wedlock. They wanted me to give up my baby. I said, you out your goddamn mind. Had my baby. And they called me back. And you mad at me? I'm just telling you what's going on. Don't be mad at me. I'm just telling you the truth. And you know it.
You better preach, honey.
You getting pregnant and people in position telling you not to have your baby because it's going to ruin the reputation? Yeah, now I'm mad. Now I am mad. Shame on you. And like I said earlier, Marvin Winans. Now I'm going to take my shades off on this. Marvin Winans. Yeah. You can say I'm not a product of you because the word got back to me. She ain't no product of me. Oh, no. Before I can have ears formed outside in this world, I was listening to you. And if I can go back, and if I can tell my mama not to listen to you, I'll tell her that. But you know, I'm going to be the bigger person. And I'm going to say this. Yeah. I am who I am. And guess what? I always wanted to meet you. But when I met you, you was arrogant. You was arrogant as a motherfucker, though, for real. But guess what, though? Right now, if I seen you walking on the side of the street, I just look at you and I nod. Period. I ain't called nobody out, but I called you out because that's how you make me feel. Because I knew what I was birthed into. and you didn't want to say nothing to me because of what you thought that I was or who you thought I was. You ain't say nothing to me because you didn't agree with me. And I had a talk with one of your little friend boys. I had a talk, and they told me, "Oh, he not gonna want to talk to you." I said, "Why?" "Oh, because he don't believe in what you're doing." "Oh, okay, that's good. You don't believe in what I'm doing. Who are you?" But it's all good though. It's all good. Ain't no need to worry. But what tonight is going to bring, because it'll be all over in the morning. And I sang your songs. And I still sing your songs. Got that off my chest. All right then. Thank you then.
So pretty much, like I said, these people, they so disturbed. They so into these folks. They so, like, you know, owe the reputation, like, and they say, "Oh, I don't agree with what she doing." They don't agree with what she doing because she's telling the truth that that it's a business, it's a scheme, it's a Ponzi scheme. The top people get the same about what's going on now. The top people get rich. You just have faith and believe, and you just made poor decisions, and now you saying, you know, you got a problem. Your beef is with God and all the rest of that. No, you just was bad at business making decisions. And as far as her saying that, these people, they worship these people, honey. They act like they have arrived, like they ain't never been carried through. Let me tell you something. God can use this lady. She gonna be a powerful woman of God, the same way he used Saul. And when God switched his name to Paul, and he was killing up all them Christians and all kind of stuff he was carrying on doing, probably cursing and all of the above. And God still chose to use who he chose to use. So I don't get these people. Now, as far as this whole Essence Festival thing, I'm about to play the audio, a brief little snippet of what she said. I'll put the link down to both of these videos down below where you can hear this stuff.
Your iPhone first.
Excuse Siri in the background. Siri trying to talk. I guess I'm speaking the truth, you know. But I'm gonna put the link down to both of these audio videos and all of that, so y'all can get a good gist of it. Yeah. So let me get into the video. The video. I'm gonna only play the audio though of her talking about the Essence Festival.
My fans that was gonna be at the Essence Festival. I'm not going to be there. I'm not going to be there because the gospel part of the Essence Festival, apparently, me speaking my right, I have an amendment right. And that's freedom of speech. So my freedom of speech caused me not to be at the gospel part of the Essence Festival, and I'm pretty sure they don't want me to be there because I said fuck Christianity, fuck the church. I said that. Maybe that's why they don't want me to go, but no, I got a call, so I will not be there at the Essence Festival. But baby, let me tell you something. It was my right. So you don't want me to go because freedom of speech. And in other words, okay, when I say fuck Christianity and fuck the church, what I mean is it's a lot of shit going on in the church. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I spoke the truth. I stand on it, and I do not regret what I said. So that's all I'm saying. So I'm not getting on here moping or groping and saying, well, maybe I should have said it some other kind of way. Maybe I should have said it this, that, like that. No, I'm not finna do that. I'm just telling you what I said, what I did caused me not to be at the Essence Festival. So to all my fans that wanted to hear me and wanted to see me, I'm just telling you I'm not being there because I spoke my truth. I spoke my truth. Okay? That's all I'm saying. So, with that.
So, pretty much, y'all, that was the gist of why she is not going to be at the Essence Festival. She already kind of had a premonition that that was going to be the case, because she was speaking out against this ratchet stuff that happens in the gospel circuit and the ministry. And the people that don't like what she stands for, they don't want her coming up against their business scheme of things. They want to be able to pimp the sheep and pimp the people, use God's name, use Jesus' name to make millions of dollars while the people stay wounded, broke, and damaged in the street. Y'all let me know y'all's thoughts about Leandria Johnson down below. And definitely make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It's Brittany Chanel. You already know. Bye. Be blessed.